The year has come to a close, and 2024 has left us with a roller coaster of emotions in the world of video games. We saw launches that generated high expectations but failed to make the desired impact, while others surprised us and earned their place among the best. There were also those that delivered exactly what they promised and became true milestones for gamers. It's time to look back and celebrate the games that made history this year. In this retrospective, we've gathered the titles that define 2024 as an unforgettable period in the gaming universe. Get ready to relive the best games of 2024. I'm Jax, and if you're new here, welcome to the Play Hunters channel. I bring you daily content so you won't miss a single detail from the world of games. And if you can subscribe to help me grow, I'd be really happy. From one gamer to another. First up, we have Astrobot, a celebration of the classics, but with a modern twist that captivates from the very first moment. It's like going back to the days when games were simple but full of soul, and every discovery was an adventure. The vibrant, lively environments evoke the worlds we imagined as children, full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. With every step, you can feel that magic that only great games can evoke. The gameplay brings out that special feeling of being in control of something unique, like the best platformers of the past. Jumping, exploring, and overcoming challenges hark back to the classics that define generations, but with a touch of innovation that makes you feel both at home and surprised. It's the kind of game that reminds you why you fell in love with video games in the first place. And best of all, it keeps that nostalgic spirit alive while delivering something new. Each level feels like a small homage to the games that define the genre, but without falling into cliches. It's a journey that not only makes you reminisce, but also reaffirms how much there is still to discover and enjoy in the gaming world. Next, we have Black Myth Wukong, a game that brings a new dimension to action-adventure with its bold approach and breathtaking aesthetics. Inspired by Eastern legends, it presents a universe that impresses with its level of detail and depth. Each environment is an invitation to explore, with stunning landscapes that capture both the mystery and grandeur of a rich and fascinating mythology. The combat is one of the highlights, with moves that combine strength and agility in intense duels. Mastering each ability and facing gigantic enemies demands attention and strategy, creating the perfect balance between challenge and reward. The way enemies react to attacks makes each battle unpredictable, adding a layer of tension that keeps the player fully engaged. Another standout is the narrative, unfolding as an epic full of twists and breathtaking moments. Throughout the journey, it's clear that there's a focus on integrating story and gameplay organically, ensuring that each plot advancement connects directly to the player's actions. It's a true visual and emotional spectacle, leaving an unforgettable mark on anyone who ventures into this world. In third place, we have Persona 3 Reload, a triumphant return to an RPG that redefined the genre, now with a refreshed touch. The setting masterfully balances the daily lives of students with the darkness of a parallel world full of mysteries. The updated visuals make each environment even more vibrant and immersive, while moments of social interaction and important decisions make each choice feel unique and significant. The combat, true to the classic, brings an engaging turn-based system where every move must be calculated with precision. The variety of enemies and challenges ensures that battles are never predictable, keeping the pace electrifying. As you explore the dangers hidden in every corner, it's impossible not to feel on the edge of something grand. The true highlight is how the narrative ties everything together, creating a deep and emotional journey. The relationships built along the way reveal surprising layers, making each interaction full of purpose. All of this creates a strong connection between the player and the universe, making this work something memorable and impactful. In fourth place, Dragon's Dogma 2 elevates the action RPG concept to an even more engaging level. The open world presented here is vast and full of possibilities, with landscapes ranging from dense forests to treacherous caves, each with unique challenges. Exploration isn't limited to obvious paths. There's always something unexpected waiting for those brave enough to venture beyond. The combat is where the game truly shines, with mechanics that allow for epic confrontations against colossal creatures. Climbing giant enemies and delivering precise strikes creates a sense of mastery that few games can achieve. Each encounter demands strategy and adaptation, as adversaries react dynamically, making each battle a singular experience. The interaction with AI-controlled allies is another standout. They learn from the player's actions, providing support in critical moments and enriching the sense of immersion. This aspect, combined with the richness of customization and progression systems, ensures that each journey is as unique as it is memorable, solidifying why this game is a landmark for genre fans. In fifth place, Space Marine 2 is an action spectacle that throws the player into a brutal and relentless battlefield. In this game, the scale of the conflicts is impressive, putting you up against hordes of enemies in environments full of destruction. Each mission offers intense, epic moments, with an atmosphere that perfectly captures the grandeur of intergalactic wars. The gameplay stands out for its fluidity and intensity, combining devastating melee attacks and electrifying gunfights. The feeling of power when facing dozens of enemies at once is unmatched, while the dynamic of switching between weapons and abilities keeps the action constant. The enemies are varied and challenging, requiring different strategies to survive amidst the chaos. The visuals reinforce the grandeur of the presented universe, with detailed armor and environments that feel straight out of a science fiction epic. The progression throughout the missions is marked by moments that impress visually and narratively, making each battle feel significant. It's an adventure that captures the essence of a true warrior in a war-ravaged scenario. In sixth place, Indiana Jones is an adventure that captures the essence of classic exploration and mystery stories. The game offers incredibly detailed environments where every corner seems to hide a secret waiting to be uncovered. The narrative unfolds like a true action movie, filled with twists and electrifying moments that make you feel like part of an epic journey. The exploration mechanics are the standout, with environments that challenge the player to combine reasoning and skill to overcome ingenious traps and solve challenging puzzles. Moments of pure adrenaline, such as chases through exotic landscapes and unexpected confrontations, create an intense and exciting rhythm. It's impossible not to get immersed in the sense of discovery with every new setting. Another big highlight is the setting, which perfectly blends historical elements with touches of fantasy, creating a vibrant world full of personality. The integration between the plot challenges and gameplay ensures that each stage feels unique, encouraging players to explore and dive into this memorable experience. In seventh place, Metaphor ReFantazio is an RPG that transforms traditional fantasy into something surprisingly innovative. The journey takes place in a vibrant and unpredictable universe, with visual elements that blend the dreamlike with the surreal. Each setting is like a living painting, full of layers and symbols that invite exploration and fascination with the carefully crafted details. The combat system is deeply strategic, challenging the player to think outside the box. Building balanced teams, combining skills, and anticipating enemy moves are essential to overcome the challenges presented. The mechanics are enriched by meaningful choices that alter both the way you play and the unfolding of the story, maintaining a sense of novelty with each moment. The highlight is the bold and engaging narrative, which plays with complex themes and evokes emotions without losing its pace. The connections between the parts of the plot and the decisions made throughout the campaign create a depth few games can reach. This mix of intelligent mechanics and captivating storytelling makes this game a unique masterpiece within the genre. In 8th place, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a continuation that boldly and charmingly expands the universe of the classic. The narrative delves deeper into the previous events, taking the player to new territories and presenting surprising revelations. The environments impress with their grandeur and attention to detail, ranging from breathtaking natural landscapes to vibrant cities that exude history and culture. The combat combines the dynamism of real-time action with the strategic depth that define the series. Using each character's specific abilities is key to overcoming challenging enemies and adapting to unpredictable situations. The perfect integration of attacks, defenses, and special moves keeps the intensity of each encounter high, making every battle unique. Another standout is the development of the characters, who gain new layers and more complex interactions. The relationships between them evolve naturally, bringing emotional moments and memorable dialogues. This careful construction strengthens the player's bond with the story, making each advancement in the plot feel special and rewarding. In 9th place, Nine Souls is a game that combines Eastern mythology with a touch of science fiction in a bold and fascinating mix. The visual style, inspired by traditional illustrations, creates a unique universe that captures attention in every detail. The environments are full of secrets, from ancient temples to futuristic structures, offering a rich and contrasting setting. The combat system is fast and precise, emphasizing dodges and counterattacks, rewarding quick reflexes and strategy. The enemies have challenging attack patterns, requiring skill to overcome. The progression is balanced, allowing the player to unlock abilities that transform the character into a force to be reckoned with, without ever losing the challenge's pace. The story unfolds in layers, revealing mysteries about the connection between the past and present of this world. The choices made along the way directly impact the narrative, ensuring each player experiences a personalized journey. This careful attention to both story and gameplay makes this game truly memorable. In 10th place, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden takes on themes of loss and redemption in a world full of mystery. The setting combines haunted locations with moments of great beauty, creating an atmosphere that captures attention from start to finish. Each explored area tells its own story, full of details that make the journey richer and more immersive. The combat mechanics stand out for their integration of physical attacks and supernatural abilities, requiring a strategic approach in every encounter. The enemies are varied and dangerous, each with unique attack patterns that challenge the player to adapt quickly. The alternation between different fighting styles adds dynamism to the battles, keeping the game consistently engaging. The narrative is compelling, tying the progress in the world to the dilemmas faced by the protagonists. The choices made along the way directly influence the events, making each decision meaningful. This balance between action and story creates a constant rhythm, keeping the player interested in discovering what lies ahead. In 11th place, Silent Hill 2 Remake marks a dark return to one of the greatest milestones in psychological horror games. The rebuilt visuals with modern technology intensify the atmosphere of tension, with environments full of details that amplify the discomfort. The oppressive mood is palpable in every hallway, with settings that feel alive, almost suffocating, while shadows dance on the walls, hinting at lurking horrors. Encounters with grotesque creatures are both a challenge and an emotional provocation. Each confrontation carries disturbing symbolism, reflecting the protagonist's fears and regrets. The gameplay is based on a balance between exploration and facing these monsters, forcing the player to carefully evaluate their options to survive. The plot, with its deep narrative and layers of interpretation, remains as impactful as the original. The unfolding of events is subtle and unsettling, guiding the player through a path of introspection and dark discoveries. The way every element connects creates a constant feeling of discomfort and fascination, making this return to the fog-filled town an unforgettable journey. In 12th place, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is an expansion that deepens the already established universe with new mysteries and challenges. The setting continues to impress, with vast and desolate landscapes that carry hidden stories in every ruin. The diversity of the environments presents striking contrasts, from fields wrapped in golden mist to dark regions where light seems to fade away. The combat introduces fresh mechanics that expand the strategic possibilities. The new enemies challenge the player with unpredictable patterns and devastating attacks, requiring heightened attention. Exploring each area reveals secrets that contribute to progression and offer valuable rewards, encouraging the courage to venture into unknown territories. The narrative expands with new elements that complement the original plot, introducing enigmatic characters and events that provoke reflections on the protagonist's role in this fragmented world. Every new discovery reinforces the weight of the choices made along the way, solidifying a journey that challenges both skill and interpretation. In 13th place, Balatro reinvents poker by mixing cards, strategy, and a generous dose of creativity. In every round, the combinations between classic poker hands and unique wild cards open up a surprising range of possibilities. Beyond collecting enough chips to win the challenges, players must explore secret decks and bonus hands, creating an unpredictable and engaging rhythm. The gameplay shines with the diversity of tools available. Varied decks, tarot, and planet cards, along with wild cards with special abilities, offer explosive synergies. Each collection or discard can drastically change the course of a match, while the player shapes strategies that range from simple combinations to complex and enhanced constructions. The frenzy of moves is amplified by over 150 wild cards and their unique effects, as well as ticket cards that ensure permanent advantages. The psychedelic visual style and synthwave soundtrack perfectly complete the experience, creating an immersive and vibrant atmosphere. The CRT style with detailed pixel art adds a nostalgic charm, while the statistics features help refine tactics with every match. It's an invitation to dive into a flow of intense decisions, where skill and creativity are the keys to breaking the bank. In 14th place, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is a journey that renews the magic of the series with unprecedented challenges and an engaging story. The open world is more vibrant than ever, filled with varied biomes, forgotten ruins, and secrets waiting to be discovered. Each area explores a unique theme, mixing innovative mechanics with the classic sense of exploration that defines the franchise. The interaction mechanics with the environment have been expanded, allowing for creative solutions to problems and puzzles. Tools, items, and abilities take on new functions, encouraging players to think differently with every obstacle. The battles, now more strategic, require attention to enemy attack patterns and the smart use of the environment. Everything is built to surprise at every moment. The narrative connects the present to past events, weaving a plot that deepens the game's universe. The challenges faced along the journey reveal fragments of a bigger story, maintaining a rising pace until the climax. Combining dynamic mechanics and an engaging narrative, this adventure solidifies its place as one of the year's greatest highlights. In 15th place, Hellblade 2 is a continuation that takes narrative and emotional impact to a new level. The game delves into psychological themes with rare depth, presenting an intense and visceral journey. The environments are stunning, alternating between desolate landscapes and surreal visions that reflect the protagonist's inner conflicts, creating a powerful connection with the player. The combat is brutal and meticulous, testing skill and focus. Each encounter requires precision and control, with enemies challenging both strength and strategy. The progression incorporates moments of growing tension, where the challenges become increasingly immersive and unpredictable, keeping the player alert with every move. The story is told intimately, with dialogues and scenes that deepen the complexity of the dilemmas faced. The perfect integration between the plot and the visual elements creates a striking experience, where every choice and event carries significant weight. This game is an impressive demonstration of how video games can explore the human psyche with mastery. In 16th place, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown marks a return to the agile and acrobatic style that made the series iconic. The setting is a vibrant mix of ancient ruins and mystical landscapes, creating an environment where every movement needs to be calculated precisely. The verticality of the maps challenges the player to explore all angles, uncovering hidden paths and valuable rewards. The combat system blends speed and technique, requiring quick reflexes to chain attacks and dodges at crucial moments. Battles against larger enemies demand a more strategic approach, using the skills acquired throughout the journey. The arena design makes each confrontation have a unique dynamic, maintaining constant tension. The narrative ties the adventure together with a touch of mystery and surprising discoveries. Puzzle elements and exploration are cleverly intertwined, challenging the player to solve riddles while progressing through the story. This combination of fluid movements, intense challenges, and an intriguing plot renews the essence of the game while keeping its classic identity intact. In 17th place, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth combines humor, drama, and action in a rich and detailed universe. The setting blends urban chaos with unusual locations, creating environments that offer both intense moments and absurdly hilarious situations. Each location has its own personality, with activities and secrets that enhance the immersion. The combat, marked by a tactical approach, incorporates eccentric abilities that challenge the conventions of traditional RPGs. The flexibility in using special attacks and combos creates opportunities for creative strategies, while the progression system allows the customization of fighting styles. The variety of enemies and unpredictable bosses make every battle distinct and memorable. The story is expertly crafted, naturally alternating between comedic and emotional moments. The interactions between the characters are full of witty dialogues and memorable scenes, deepening relationships and adding layers to the story. This blend of elements ensures a varied pace and keeps the player engaged with each new twist. In 18th place, Stellar Blade impresses with the intensity of its combat and the beauty of its settings. The design mixes futuristic elements with organic traits, creating environments that feel both alive and dangerous at the same time. Each area explored challenges the player with varied enemies and hidden dangers, keeping them alert with every step. The gameplay is marked by agile movements and devastating attacks that require precision and timing to deliver powerful combos. The battles against larger foes are true spectacles of strategy, with attack patterns that force the player to adapt quickly. Progression is structured to reward those who explore every corner for resources and upgrades. The narrative unfolds in layers, connecting the past of the world with the events shaping the present. The interactions between characters reveal complex motivations, while decisions made during the campaign directly influence the events. This careful construction gives weight to each moment, creating a journey marked by tension and discoveries. In 19th place, Still Wakes the Deep is an atmospheric horror game that immerses the player on an isolated oil rig in the middle of the ocean. The claustrophobic environment and narrow corridors serve as the backdrop for anguishing events, with every sound and shadow contributing to the constant sense of danger. The isolation is palpable, and each step is taken with caution, faced with the unknown. The progression is built around increasing tension, where puzzles need to be solved while an invisible threat seems to lurk around every corner. Encounters are marked by quick choices and moments of pure survival, requiring attention to the environment to find escape routes or useful tools. The lack of resources heightens the challenge, making decisions even more critical. The narrative is presented in fragments, through crew records and interactions with the environment. These elements build an engaging plot full of mysteries, slowly revealing the events that led to the rig's collapse. The combination of careful exploration and moments of pure terror creates a unique and unforgettable atmosphere. Continuing, Stalker 2 takes the player to a dangerous and unpredictable exclusion zone. The post-apocalyptic setting is marked by desolate landscapes and radioactive areas that hide mysteries and threats in equal measure. Every location visited has its own story, full of details that reveal the impact of catastrophic events. Encounters with mutants and hostile factions are intense and require careful planning. Survival depends on managing resources, choosing the right equipment, and making quick decisions in high-risk situations. The use of anomalies as part of the environment adds an extra layer of challenge, forcing the player to constantly adapt their tactics. The plot is deeply engaging, guiding the player through a storyline full of intrigue, scientific secrets, and moral choices. Interactions with other survivors reveal different facets of this devastated world, while events unfold dynamically. This combination of elements creates a dense and impactful journey, where every choice leaves its mark. And tell me, which of these games have you had the chance to play? Has any of them sparked your curiosity? And would you add it to your list of upcoming games? We'd love to know which one caught your attention the most. Share in the comments which game was the best one you played this year. If you can, please subscribe to the channel to help me grow and never again wonder what to play. I'm leaving 2 videos in the card, one I selected for you and another that YouTube chose. Just click on one of them to watch. A big hug, happy gaming, and see you tomorrow.